we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them with that.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his...
And the shot! And he's straight offside. That's a little off target. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo! Dani Olmo. Fernandes gets it clear. Yamal. De Jong caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Played back in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Palmer. And the counter is on. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's played into the area. So who's he picking out? Rafinha. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer. Oh, what a pass! Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Fernandes. Now it's decent chance! Garnacho. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Garnacho certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
Fernandes plays it short. Can he deliver? Fernandes swings it across. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Joao Pedro. Pedri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Going for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Played out wide. And it's Caicedo. Palmer! Palmer! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandez goes short. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Fernandez. De Jong does well to get it back. Fernandez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Valde. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, that's well seen too. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And there's the shot! Just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. And here's Lewandowski, and it's Olmo. Balde. Pedri. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Could move up a gear here. James. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, they could break here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Fernandez. Colwell. Ball's gone out of play. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played into the middle. Rafinha is flagged offside. goalkeeper's got good distance on that. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Pedri! Can he stop it? Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal, a real chance! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Palmer. Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Colwell. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a nice ball. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Araujo. Pedri. Koundé, aim forwards. Colwell. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Garnacho. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There will be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! And again! Been knocked clear. Garnacho. Caicedo. Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely feet. De Jong, probing pass, played out to the right, Lewandowski, good play on the left-hand side here, Garnacho, Can he latch on to this? Calmly anticipates. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. And here's Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer. Garnacho. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Cucurella puts them all in. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandes. Chalobah. Caicedo. And here's Lewandowski. Cucurella cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Garnacho, gently done. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's in! And they can counter here. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Fernandes. And it's Palmer.
Pedro Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now who's going to be first to this? Dani Olmo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Palmer. Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chalobah. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Koundé. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. James. Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. been cut short. Garnacho. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Jong. Oh, sweet feet. De Jong. Garnacho, too strong for his opponent there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was face-to-face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! Gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little loss.
Has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedro Neto. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha comes in!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now it's João Pedro. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Dani Olmo. Deftly away. What a throw in. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Colwell. Palmer. Chalobah. Fernandes. Oh, can he get onto this? Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. And he's there to get it away. Araujo have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. And that has been clubbed away. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Colwell. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Who's he going to play in? Lewandowski, and here's the chance to counter. Yamal shifted upfield. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha. He can get that clear. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Araujo. Pedri. Balde. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's just beyond his reach. Colwill. Chalobah. Palmer. James. Balde makes the interception. Palmer. That's a cute ball. That was nicely by the defence. And it's Fernandes. Koundé. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. Garnacho. Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto. That has been knocked clear. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Caicedo. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And that could set him on his way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Koundé, aim forwards. James. Fernandes. James, gently done. Proves too strong. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Barcelona have reclaimed it. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Ooh, delicate chip through. James chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Pedri aim forwards. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Balde looking to hit the byline here. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Rafinha showing good feet, looking for a decent ball in. He's having a shot! And another try! It's there! Dani Olmo, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Can he get onto this? Well, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro, and it's Palmer. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Oh, shooting chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Garnacho moved on forwards. Balde. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Neto. James charging forward down that flank. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Palmer shifted upfield, and he has been fouled there. Goes for goal! And he's heaved it away. And here's Neto. Balde does really well to win the ball there. And he shoots! That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Garnacho. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. James has it out wide and in space. A corner it is then. That's a throw-in. De Jong. Yamal. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Pedri. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Colwell. And the first half is done. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows...
Dani Olmo! Caicedo. James. Palmer. Colwell. Palmer. Chalobah. Palmer. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foot in. De Jong. Yamal. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Garnacho. João Pedro. Garnacho. He's in a great position here. Lewandowski. De Jong. Rafinha. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And it's Balde. Pedro Neto. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Garnacho. Chance here to counter. Garnacho. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Araujo. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Araujo. Aim forwards. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Colwell cuts out the pass. Cucurella. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. Garnacho. Colwell. Cucurella. Colwell. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. João Pedro. Caicedo, spread out to the left. Balde gets rid without sophistication. Lobbed in behind. James. Now here's the delivery. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. Goes for the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Araujo. Kubasi. Quality ball. Cucurella, gently done. Thinks one through. Araujo with the clearance. Now it's João Pedro. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Palmer. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafinha. Valde. Over to the left. And it's played in. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Palmer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedro Neto, and it's lofted through here. Clearly not happy with that. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Jong clears it away, and it's played forward. Chalobah wins the duel this time. Cucurella. And it's Caicedo. João Pedro. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Fernandes played out to the left flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafinha, now he's got space here. Delivered across. And that's out of reach. Colwell. So we've reached the hour mark. Caicedo. Cucurella. Cucurella. Oh, good looking ball. Araujo. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé, Yamal, Dani Olmo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandes. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Palmer played out towards the right wing. And it's Palmer. Fernandes. James. Fired deep towards the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Palmer. João Pedro. Garnacho. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Garnacho. João Pedro. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koundé forwards and with intent. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandes. James. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Pedri gets a foot in here. Fernandes gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Some good work on the right flank here. In by James. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger passes. Cucurella. Played towards the other side. Balde. Rafinha shifted upfield. Colwell with the clearance. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Colwell, aim forwards. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Koundé, De Jong, Yamal, Nice touch. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. And here's De Jong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rafinha. Valde. There's the header! Great defending, strong and determined. James. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. He's in space and looking for options. He's being Pedro Neto! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Araujo. Valde. Driven forward. Colwell gets good distance on it. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And that was very necessary. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. James. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. That is a little undercooked. Caicedo. João Pedro. James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick. That's a booking, always looked it. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Fernandez with the short one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's been drilled forward. And he's there to clear it.
Caicedo. Fernandes.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this?
And it's Palmer.
Out to the left it goes.
Garnacho.
That's tidy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's come loose.
Lewandowski in acres of space out wide.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been cut short. Pedri.
De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski.
Pedri.
Oh, good spread. Yamal.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. And here's Dani Olmo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. And he cuts out the supply.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Strong running down that left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That could spell trouble.
Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Yamal.
Now the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Colwell.
Pedro Neto.
James. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Hit into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Kubasi spread out to the left. That's a throw.
Fernandes.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Balde. Araujo forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace. Lewandowski closing in on goal. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Balde.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Rafinha!
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Palmer looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Pedro. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Pedro Neto. He whips it across.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha delivers with wit.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Palmer. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kunde. Lewandowski played out towards the right wing. Cucurella. Oh, that's well seen too. Lewandowski gently done. Final seconds, this has to be it. Chalobah.
Caicedo. Palmer. Cucurella
He's on a run down the left wing.
Cucurella crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé.
Shifted upfield.
Chalobah.
Attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
João Pedro.
Caicedo.
Changes him with that pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. Araujo. Pedri. And that's that.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over